Welcome to Time Well Spent, a podcast from LaborSync, the only real-time multilingual timesheet software your business will ever need. Before smartphones, the most dangerous thing on a job site wasn't always, the heavy machinery.
Right. Sometimes it was literally just a sudden gust of wind.
Exactly, a gust of wind taking off with your only copy of the blueprints.
Oh, man. Or like a spilled cup of coffee, just totally obliterating the payroll records for an entire crew.
Oh, I've seen it happen.
Yeah. So today we're digging into how the mobile revolution finally killed this error factory of field operations. We're pulling some insights from a really great recent LaborSync blog article to break down exactly how ditching that physical paperwork unlocked unprecedented real-time visibility for managers.
Yeah, visibility is huge because, managing a field crew on paper is essentially like trying to day trade stocks by reading yesterday's newspaper.
That is a perfect analogy.
Right. Or like driving blindfolded while playing a frustrating game of telephone. Because by the time you actually see the data, trying to decipher which specific Johnson job a crew member worked on from a crumpled timesheet.
The budget overrun is literally already happening.
Exactly. It's too late. But the industry didn't break out of that cycle by forcing crews to carry those clunky specialized PDAs.
No, they didn't. The shift really worked because it leveraged the powerful computers that were already sitting right there in everyone's pockets.
They're smartphones.
Yeah, exactly. No specialized hardware training was required. A worker just opens an app and boom, they're in.
Which fundamentally changes the whole management dynamic. Digitizing the process didn't just remove paper, it gave managers a live dashboard.
Right, instead of sending crews out blind.
Exactly. It operates like GPS navigation, but with live traffic updates. Like if a standard 2-hour HVAC repair is stretching into hour 4, you see it as it happens.
Right there on your screen.
Yeah, you can intervene or send backup or just reroute the next tech before half your day is completely wasted.
Well, and I get the GPS tracking side of it, sure. But tracking a worker's physical location doesn't automatically mean they actually understand the job specs.
That's a fair point.
Because if you have a crew speaking, say, 3 different languages, a digital dashboard in English doesn't stop someone from using the wrong materials
No, it doesn't.
or misunderstanding a really critical safety brief.
And that is actually the exact bottleneck the LaborSync blog article addresses when they break down their multilingual support.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fascinating. A worker can open the app and read safety alerts or job details entirely in their native Spanish, Polish, or Vietnamese.
Oh, wow.
Right. And meanwhile, the manager receives all that inputted data back in English.
That is huge because it significantly reduces the cognitive load on the worker. When someone gets complex instructions in their native language, they aren't wasting mental energy trying to translate on the fly.
Right, they can just focus on the actual work.
Exactly. And that directly correlates to fewer worksite accidents and faster completion times. People just work more confidently.
They really do. And fixing that communication gap at the root, it also solves, honestly, the most expensive headache for any growing business, which is payroll.
Oh, manual timesheets.
Yeah.
They've always been a breeding ground for generous hour estimations.
Oh, yeah, buddy, punching all of that.
Right. But when you digitize that process, morning dispatch drops from like 45 minutes of chaotic phone calls to a 5-minute app check-in.
That's wild.
Yeah, and the really staggering number from the blog article research is a 70% reduction in payroll processing time.
Wait, 70%? How does just replacing paper actually delete that much administrative work?
Well, because the app handles real-time GPS verification, and then it auto-calculates those exact hours against specific job codes.
Oh, I see. So there's no more guessing.
Right. It completely eliminates that awful Friday afternoon scramble of manual data entry.
And cross-referencing everything.
Exactly. That instantaneous data reconciliation is what cuts the processing time by 70%.
Which means your data is clean from the very first punch-in. And for you listening right now, clean data translates to highly accurate labor costs per job.
You aren't just guessing how much a specific build cost you in man-hours. You actually know.
Yeah, and that allows you to make significantly smarter, more competitive bids on future projects. It honestly changes how a business grows.
Totally.
You can scale your crew from 10 to 50 without batting an eye because, software handles 50 data points just as easily as 10.
Whereas paper just multiplies the chaos exponentially.
Exactly.
So think about this as we wrap up. The smartphone sitting in your crew's pocket right now is already leaps and bounds more powerful than the computers that guided missions to the moon.
It's crazy to think about.
It really is. And with AI, smart scheduling, and predictive maintenance already on the horizon, what new capabilities will your competitors unlock tomorrow while others are still out there chasing paper blueprints in the wind?
Something to think about for sure. This episode of Time Well Spent was brought to you by LaborSync. Track employee hours and job site locations in real time from any device. Start your risk-free trial today at laborsync.com.